Hello, my crafty friends. Well, I'm going to work in my scavenger hunt book today, and I just put all the stuff that I've gathered so far over here in a pile, and I'm just going to pull from it and do whatever I'm in the mood to do. And I'm not sure what that's going to be yet. I'm trying to find a page to work on. Sorry. Every time I should take that down before I start filming, but I don't think to do it before I start. Okay. I saw Pam at the Paper Outpost make flowers out of wrapping paper. And here's some wrapping paper, and I thought it would be fun to use her method to make flowers out of this wrapping paper. I'm just going to tear a square off here that's about the size of a piece of paper. And I don't see myself using this any other way unless I cut out the flamingos, so I decided this would be a good choice. I'm just going to glue it down to this piece of cardstock. It's a lightweight cardstock, but it'll give it a little more body than just this by itself. And I will show you how she did it. Okay, I need a glue stick. I hope y'all are having as much fun doing the scavenger hunt as I am. I'm having a lot of fun. Let's see if I can get this. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, but this way I know exactly where it is. So when I draw my shapes on the back, I don't have to worry that I'm going to not have, that I'm going to be drawing shapes in the wrong spot. Okay, so that's pretty easy, right? Just glue it down. And then she just made a bunch of petal shapes, not all the same size. And obviously these are not anything close to perfect petals, but oh my goodness. See why I don't draw often. I don't know how many I need, but I know I need enough to do, 3 or 4 flowers. So let's go ahead and now obviously after I get these done, it's going to take me a little while to cut them out. So I'm going to pause the video and go do that and just come back with all these shapes. Okay, be right back. Okay, these are actually way easier to cut out than they are to draw. I just cut along one side and then I'm just cutting the other side, and it's not, it's not perfectly based on my drawing because my drawing's not as good as my cutting. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that those are really easy to cut out. So now we've got all these petals, and I need some centers for them, or some stems, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to use this ribbon because ribbon is one of our prompts. you know, to put the flowers on. So this will be their stems, but I need something to build them on. So, looky here. I was going to use this as washi tape. It's my carpet tape, but I think that would make fun blooms or whatever for them. So, I don't know if my punch will punch this. I'm a little afraid to try it because it is carpet tape. So we're just gonna hand cut some. I don't know how many we're gonna need. I'll save that. We'll use it as washi tape. So I'm just gonna cut these into square-ish shapes, and then turn those squarish shapes into roundish shapes. There's one. This stuff does stick to your scissors, so I would not use your good scissors on it. If you have good scissors. I have fabric scissors, and then I have scissors. I don't really have a good pair of paper scissors. They're just all, you know, whatever they are. But I imagine you could use alcohol or fingernail polish remover or something like that to clean them. I just letting you know. One reason I think it'll be fun to use this to build them on is that I can, you know, stick them to the back, the first layer, and then the second layer I can just glue to the back of the first layer, and maybe that'll make it easier to do. I don't know. I know they kept, when Pam was doing them, they kept slipping on her, and I want to avoid slippage as much as possible. And I probably don't need this many, but oh well. I'm going to have enough that way, see? All right. Let me sweep all this trash off into my little trash collector that I'm going to use for something. Okay. Now I'm going to put these like this because I want them to you know, look like this, and then I'll put another layer behind them. So that's kind of what they're going to look like. Now this carpet tape is white on the back, and it's what I bought first because I didn't know how cool doing the cleaning off the jelly plate with clear carpet tape would be. So I was using the white, and it is definitely easier to, that looks cute just like that, doesn't it? I don't know if it even needs a layer behind. I'm going to leave it like that for now. And I'll come back and decide in a minute. We're just going to build a few like this. And I'm going to try to not make them all exactly the same. Come on. This really is not usually hard to, oops, build it from the back, Lisa. And I don't know which ones I'm putting on here. That way it's not something I'm planning that, you know, the way it ends up looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For right now, I'm just putting 5 petals on each one, and then we'll see. I may come back and fill in some more. But this way, at least they're similar enough in construction that they will look like they're all the same kind of flower. Excuse me just a sec. Okay, I went ahead and did made 6 of them like this, and I've decided I don't want to add any more petals to them, and 6 is probably too many flowers anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and put these aside to do something else with. Now let's set those up there because they're still sticky, because the bottom of that flower is still that tape and it's very sticky. So I'm going to set it up there, and I think I'm going to go ahead and use my wipe up, clean up, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to remember what it's called on the list. Let's see. Clean up a mess. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna, this is my clean up a mess part, and let's go ahead and let's just, this is a baby wipe that I cleaned up paint with, and I'm going to glue it down. Except for this corner, because this is where my number is, and there we go. Okay, so let's, I'm sorry, I keep kind of getting out of frame. Sorry about that. Alrighty, I'm going to lay this down. Let's go from the side here. I'll have a better chance of getting laid down sort of neatly. Maybe. Whoops. That's obviously way too many flowers. So let's look and see how many flowers we can probably put. Here's a small one. Here's a small one. Okay, let's just put some stems on, and then we'll add a flower at the top of each of the stems. And this, I'm going to use this ribbon for my stems. I got it because I thought it would be great in my leaf journal, and then I haven't even used it in there. That's what happens. I get a journal made, and I'm like, oh, that was fun. I'm through. That's what happened with the leaf journal. I enjoyed making it, and but I haven't done anything, you know, any artwork or anything inside of it, because I just like it the way it is. Okay, let's do this one. Well, good grief, this ribbon's not easy to use. Okay, well, I really want to be down at the edge of the page. There we go. Okay. So there's one. I may have made that one too long, but I do want it to be taller. Okay. And I'm just putting glue on the little leaves, because I figure if the leaves stay down, the stems will stay down. So okay, I keep letting go of it. Or pulling it out of my hand is actually what's happening. It's not that I'm just letting go. Okay. And I thought I had a little piece left over. Where did that go? Oh, here it is. I think I'm going to do this one kind of more like this. So I can put a flower down there, and I might add one more in here. We will see. We may end up with only 3 flowers. Nope, I think we're going to do 4. Okay. And we're going to put this one like that, because the flowers can go over the top of the leaves. That'll be fine. So far on this page, we're using wrapping paper. The prompts we're using are wrapping paper, flowers, ribbon, clean up a mess. That's quite a few. All right. So let's see. Let's do this little one right up here. And I'm going to let that one just kind of stick off the page a little bit. That's fine with me. We're going to put this one under here. And one more. Maybe this needs to go this way a little bit. Okay, let me re-glue this. There we go. There we go. So now I'm going to go back in and put some glue under the flowers, because they will not stick. I mean, they'll get knocked off probably if all I did was use the tape. But this way I've got my placement. Okay, I got a couple of extra flowers that I could. I wonder, do I want to put more flowers in here and just have them be, you know, kind of in the middle of... Oh, I think at least one more. Okay, let's do this one at least, and we'll think about the other one. Because that actually looks really cute, just sticking like that. Yeah, 5 flowers looks better. I'm happy. Now I could put this one right here. Which would be pretty too, because then it would pull the eye up, even if it's an even number. Let's just do it. I've got it made, and I don't know what I would do with it if I don't use it. So, since it's got that sticky on it. Okay. There we go. I'm very happy with that page. All right. Now then, let's find our prompts. We have, oops. Oh, let's put the glue, the pen and the glue first. Don't get so excited about writing it down that you leave your glue to dry out. Okay. Okay, I'm going to say we used washi tape. We'll put it on another page too, probably, but clean up a mess. 57. Ribbon. 57. Wrapping paper. 57. Flowers. 57. Okay. There's that page. I really like it. I hope you enjoyed watching me play on this page. God bless you. Bye-bye.